Hey everybody, this is TJR. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If not, welcome back. This Friday, October 6th, we'll see the release of Roger Waters' Dark Side of the Moon remake. 4 pre-release tracks have already been released, and I have reacted to those in 2 previous videos, in case you want to watch my reactions. Now, from the outset of this announcement, this remake has been met with a great deal of controversy and skepticism. And I will be the first to say that all of this controversy and skepticism is not undeserved. Roger Waters' disregard for the contributions of David Gilmour, Richard Wright, and Nick Mason to the album are very apparent in his interviews. And while I won't say that this remake isn't motivated by any artistic reasons, it does feel very apparent to pretty much anyone who has followed this story that he has also been motivated by egotism and the need to give a middle finger to his former bandmates. As a result, there have been numerous online opinions expressed that Roger Waters is hell-bent on ruining the legacy of Pink Floyd and ruining the album, Dark Side of the Moon. I see this opinion expressed in both headlines written for online music journalism and from YouTube content creators like myself. So I want to say right now that if you feel this way, please put your mind at ease, because Roger Waters will not be ruining Dark Side of the Moon this Friday. In fact, Roger Waters, no matter what he does, will never be able to ruin the Dark Side of the Moon album. There is no way that he can. The only thing that Roger Waters could possibly do to ruin Dark Side of the Moon would be by destroying every single known copy of the album in existence. This would have to include both online and physical copies. He would also have to destroy the master tapes so that no other copy could ever be made, and then replace it with his new remake edition, which will be releasing this Friday on October 6th. Unless he can do this, it will be impossible for him to ruin Dark Side of the Moon. The American novelist James M. Cain once remarked that he had rarely gone to see the screen versions of one of his novels. People tell me, "Don't you care what they've done to your book?" And I tell them, they haven't done anything to my book. It's right there on the shelf. They paid me, and that's the end of it. The same could also be said for the Giles Martin remixes of Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, the White Album, Let It Be, and Revolver. Now, I personally love his work on these albums, and so do a lot of other people too. But there are those who feel that he ruined them. Regardless of how you feel, Giles Martin has not ruined any Beatles album. He simply delivered the work that his bosses hired him to do. And his bosses were Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Yoko Ono Lennon, and Olivia Harrison. And they were so happy with his work that they released it. The original mixes are still readily available to listen to anytime you want, if that's your preferred jam. Now, as of the recording of this video, I have personally not decided if I'm going to purchase the Roger Waters remake of Dark Side of the Moon or not. I will definitely listen to it on streaming, and there is a high probability that I will comment on it here on the channel. But after the smoke clears, we will all discover that Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon will be as good as it has always been. What we think of the remake and where it will stand within the band's legacy, however, remains to be seen. This is TJR, and if you like this video, be sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notification button so you never miss a video. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my patron supporters who are helping me to make more videos. If you'd like to be a patron supporter, please go to patreon.com/TJR the original. Patron supporters do receive exclusive weekly videos not available on this channel. If you can't be a patron supporter, that's okay, I understand. Just clicking like will help this channel immensely, and I thank you for doing that. Mostly, though, I want to thank you for just stopping by and hanging out. It's always great to talk music with you all, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.